I'm going to show you in this video how you can track your invoices, that is your sales, and manage your cash flow and receive payments quicker. So when you come to the dashboard, there are two ways that you can get to the invoice section. You can look straight at money coming in, or you can go to the accounts and go to sales. Any of these areas are clickable when a little underline is highlighted as you hover over different aspects of the dashboard. So I'm going to click on money coming in. This is going to take me to the sales section and show me what invoices I have that are draft, awaiting approval, approved, and awaiting payment. This dashboard here gives me an overview of money coming in, when I can expect it based on due date, and also what customers owe me the most money. I can look at this in pie chart form, nice and simple, and see who owes me the money, or I can change this to a list. I can also easily search all of the invoices, whether by invoice number, reference, or contact name. I can search within a particular date, whether it's to do with any date, due date or invoice date, the transaction date, and start and end. So this allows me to find an invoice very fast. If I come through to the overdue invoices, I'd like to show you how it's possible to manage your payments. Let's say I've called this particular company, Ridgeway University, and they're not going to pay me on the 22nd of August. They're running a bit late, of course, so I'm going to say here that I phoned and talked to Bob, going to pay on the 1st of September. I'm going to put down this date here, that actually on the 1st, that's when Bob said he's going to pay. Now that has been saved, and so is the note. Also, I called this a limousine company, and the same thing. They're going to pay by the end of the month. And I'm going to make a note of who I spoke to. Spoke to Fred this time. Will pay end of month. This now gives me some useful information of when I can be expected to pay. Also, you can report on this information. If you come up here to the reports, you've got a list of reports that you often use. If I click on the All Reports section, I can come down here to Customer Invoice Report. Now, if this is a report that I'm going to use often, I can click on this little star here and favorite, and now it will actually appear in this menu. If I take it off the favorite, you'll see that it won't appear. So depending on your role in the organization, there may be some reports that you would like to use often. You can put them in this menu quite easily. Let's go ahead here and click on this Custom Invoice Report. And you can see here that I can generate a report of all our sales invoices, and it also gives me the ability to see what the date of the invoice was, the due date, and the expected date. I can sort this report by expected date if I want to, and update it. And this provides me with then a useful cash flow prediction of what money should be coming in when. If you want to get more help on utilizing this report and customer payments in Xero, you can use the help section. If you just type a customer invoice report, you'll easily find this in Xero's help, and you can click on that, and this will take you through and explain step by step of how to utilize this report and how you can change it and adapt it to your needs. One other thing I'd like to show you is that when invoices have an expected date on them, and you've made notes, that when you go into the invoice, you can easily see all of the different history of what's happened to this invoice. And you can see here that a note was made that by this individual here, so whoever's logged in as the user, is made a note and made an expected date on the 1st of September, and you can see what happened. You'll also note that when you create a report in Xero, any aspect of the report you can click through. So all of these blue areas once highlighted and underlined, you can actually click through and get more information. So that's an overview of how to manage your invoices and your sales and collect and track money and your cash flow.